listen to me. You need to understand that you are not a product which is kept on the shelf. That people can look at you, have a glance at you, and then compare it with others and then evaluate what suits me well, what suits me more. You are not a product which has to be altered by the manufacturers, which have to be customized according to the will of the purchaser. You are not a product. You define your worth. And when you are being accessible to all, in the name of kindness, in the name of caring gesture, you are being there for people. People start believing that, you know what, this person is easily accessible, and they start treating you like an option, like a product, but you are not. And how do you change this thinking? How do you make it clear that, you know what, you are a once in a lifetime experience? That is by setting boundaries. I have seen the nicest, most generous, most beautiful, most caring people being taken advantage of. And just look at your surrounding. Just look in your family as well. I'm pretty sure you have seen that couple where the lady is just pouring in continuously, thinking that, you know what, that my husband would see that worth in me. But she's never validated. And I'm pretty sure she will never be validated, because it's literally a boat which has departed. It's never going to return back. So you need to understand that we are living in a generation where we are privileged enough to actually regain our power back by making our own self the priority. The more you will be accessible to people, the more you will be easy to walk upon. People will use you. People will take advantage of you. There is this line which my sister told me once, and it stuck in my mind. And that is, she told me, Ritika, we humans have free will. And if a person who doesn't have standards, who doesn't have morals, and certainly because of this reason, he finds a lying okay, and that person, maybe that girl or maybe that boy, continuously tends to lie upon small things, why wouldn't they lie about their entity? Why wouldn't they lie about everything just to take advantage from you? To get that energy, to get that positivity, to feel that validation. I have literally seen people around me, like most beautiful girls, who are being taken advantage of. And like, it's not just physical advantage, but just they want, like, some men or some women, they just want their name to be used as a tagline with some other person just to feel validated. Because people these days have literally no self-esteem, and in order to get that, and they have like really lacking mindset, and to get that validation, they do all sorts of cheap stuff. So do you really want to be stuck in such vicious cycle? We right now are living in a really competitive world, in a world where people are competing with their own insecurities. And when you showcase yourself as that accessible person, no matter how beautiful, no matter how intelligent, no matter how smart, how caring, how amazing of a person you are, people tend to take advantage of you. And you need to realize that 70% of things that happen to you, it's not because how you conduct yourself, it's not because of the way how you behave, it's because it shows a reflection of how the other person is. Sometimes out of loneliness, sometimes out of desperation, we tend to entangle ourselves in people, in groups, in situations which we know are beneath us, which we know are beneath our standards. But we just do it because we are desperate. We are desperate for connection. But you need to understand that maybe that's the reason why awareness about self-care and self-love is being promoted so much. If you are feeling lonely, just go and find some hobby for yourself. Maybe join a Pilates class, or maybe just go and hit the gym. Or if you really have free ample time, just get a better degree or upgrade your resume, do something, get a job for your own self. And if you really find the need and you're still feeling lonely, then just get that knowledge, get that wisdom, return back to your own self. Literally not that tough to make friends when you have the right mindset. But if right now you are settling for anything and everything in the name of desperation, in the name of loneliness, you will be screwed. You will be taken advantage of. And remember, you are not a product on the shelf. And you will not be customized according to someone else's will. You decide your worth. Okay, There are two bags right there, all right? One, it maybe cost few bucks, and the other, it's a luxury bag. And maybe that luxury bag is made up of the same material, the same cloth that the other bag is made up of. But still, the other bag is luxury. Why? Is there any parameter to decide why it's luxury? No, there is not. Same is in the case of we humans as well. We decide our worth. And right now, you are compromising your needs. Right now, you're compromising your own self just to stick around people. Is luxury that easy to get? No, it is not easy to get. Understand that. And I really feel we need to stop running after temporary affection, temporary care, temporary love. Because what is going on? Deep down, you know that that person who you're trying to talk with, they don't have the best intentions towards you. Maybe they're just bored, and you can feel it. I, for a fact, like seriously, for a fact, believe that if we women are not that strong enough physically, it's like God never plays an unfair game. That's why, to protect us, to save us from all kinds of ugly people around this world, he has given something which is so powerful, and that is intuition. So right, when you're talking to some person, whether a friend or a boyfriend or a relationship or whatever that thing is, you will get a sense, if not instantly, after some time, that what kind of intention this person has towards me. And if you don't listen to it, if still you walk towards that person, you give your heart to that person, you literally ignore your own self for that person, you will lose your own self, and you are doing something which is against God's will. And listen to me, a point will come when literally there will be no one to save you, because that time you will become your own worst enemy, because you will be so confused that why did I end up making such stupid choices. But understand that you're not alone in this. There are a lot many people who are seeking better friendships, who are seeking better connection. But you have to put yourself out there. You have to put yourself in positions where you can meet the right people, where you can meet people who have the same mindset. And above all, you need to accept that living this life at times, it is a lonely journey. It is not always butterflies and flowers and sparkles. I seriously hope this video was useful. So for more such videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I love you guys so much.